Okay. Hey there. Okay, so we're going to start this in Balasana child's pose, but if that feels too much on the knees, actually, you can just do a little bit of kind of either sitting on the heels like this or any comfortable seated position. So whatever feels nicer. If Balasana feels nice, you kind of put these just a little bit apart, so the inside of the thighs are supporting the outside of the rib cage. Wiggle into the sit bones, and you can just start to walk the hands out. Maybe you want to take something underneath the forehead, or maybe the forehead comes down to the floor. And just take a few moments here, breathing into the back body. Noticing the shape of the back body. The lifting and the spreading of the ribs as you inhale. The softening and the fall of the back ribs as you exhale. And on that exhalation, see if you can let go a little more. Allow the body to feel supported by the ground. Notice any areas of holding. Check the gaze behind the eyelids is soft, the jaw is soft. On your next exhalation, maybe taking a sigh. And then again, and you're ready, taking one more sigh. And on your next inhalation, now coming up onto your hands and knees. Shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees. Moving into your cat-cow, so leading with the tailbone. Chest comes through between the shoulder blades, starting to look up. Keep the gaze soft towards the nose. Exhale around the back. Inhaling back into your cow. Exhaling cat. So you're slowing down the movement, slowing down the breath. Taking one more. And then from here, you're going to now start circling the hips in one direction. So you can combine that hip circle with that cat-cow action. Coming back to center and going in the opposite direction. And then coming back to center one more time. So coming into tabletop position and trying to kind of find that engagement of the core. So although the hands aren't going to move, you're going to try and drag them back towards the knees, draw the navel towards the back of the spine. And that's going to try and keep the center of the core stable as we move into our bird dog. Also try and reach the crown of the head away from the tailbone. From here, extend your right leg back. Keep the hips square. So just come onto the toes, hips are square. Once you've found the kind of level of the hips, start to raise your right leg up. Use the internal rotation, so don't allow that hip to start to lift. And then you can extend your left arm out. And then bringing hands and knees back down. Extend the left leg, just come onto the toes, just to find that kind of squareness of the hips. Keep that internal rotation of that left thigh as you lift that left leg up. Keep drawing the navel, so don't allow the lower back to collapse, and extend that right arm out. And then bringing the knee, the hand back down. So we're just going to take a few cat-cows working in opposite directions. So left arm, right leg. Keep drawing the navel towards the back of the spine. So inhaling as you come down, exhaling as you extend the arm and leg. We're going to take one more each side. And then from there, you can wiggle the sit bones back, extend and walk the arms out one more time into your active Balasana. From there, you're going to tuck your toes, lift the hips, shoot the hip up and back, and come into your down dog and just walk out your down dog. So you're going to bend one knee and then the other. Breathe broadly into the back ribs. Spread the fingers. Press the fingertips and the knuckles into the mat. So you're waking up the hands, waking up the forearms. And then maybe coming into a still downward facing dog. Maybe put a little bend into the knees. Push the sit bones up and back a little higher. Then optional to straighten the legs or go towards straighten the legs. They don't need to be straight. Breathe here. Maybe just gently take the head side to side. So you're going to look towards the right side, center, left, center one more time, looking towards the right, center, left, and center. Inhale your right leg up. Reach the ball of the foot into the sky. Lift that heel a fraction more, keeping your knee as high as you can. You can also do this from tabletop as if your wrists aren't feeling good. You're going to keep your knee high, drop the heel in, extend the heel away, lift that leg a bit higher. Heel comes in, extend, lift. Keep that internal rotation on that right thigh. Lift, heel comes in, extend, lift whilst one, heel comes in, extend, lift. Look between the hands. And now round the back as you come forwards into your plank, knee to chest, heel to glute. Help or step your right foot in between the hands. Drop your left knee down, coming into your 90 degrees. So shoulders are over the hips. Your right knee is over that right heel. Spiral your left arm up. Drop the hand behind, and your fingertips can guide that elbow towards the center line. Allow your tailbone to release down and close the gap between the pubic bone and the lower ribs. So you're finding space, creating space into the left side of the body, front line. And then release. So you might want to bring your right foot a little further forward. Hands can come either side of the foot, or you could bring your hands to the bricks, coming into Anjaneyasana, sinking the hips, and then exhaling back into your half monkey. Inhaling Anjaneyasana, exhaling half monkey. Inhaling, exhaling. Walk the hands back maybe a little. Inhale, flat back, exhale, fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhaling. From here, draw the navel towards the back of the spine and then lift that right leg, all kind of that intention of lifting that right heel away from the mat. And pulse. Drop your heel back down, come back into Anjaneyasana, right hand to right knee, spiral your left up one more time, arm. Bring your left armpit over that right knee, press the palms together, tuck your back toe if it's not already tucked, and then press into that back heel to lift that back knee. So you're hugging the hips, drawing the navel in to kind of create that stability. And then from here, bring your left hand down to the mat. You could drop your left knee down again as well, or you can keep that left leg extended, step your right leg back into side plank. You could take one foot in front of the other. You could stack the feet. You could lift your top leg. So take the option that feels right for energy levels this morning. Lift the hips. Legs are super strong. Coming into plank. Again, push the floor away, have that sense of rebound, navel towards the back of the spine, exhaling down from plank or from the knees. Inhaling cobra, reach forward with the heart. Elbows glued to the side, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Exhaling down, tuck the toes. Press into the hands, hips come back. And then up again into your downward facing dog. Smooth the breath here. Inhale your left leg up, square the hips, drop that heel in towards the bottom, extend the leg away, lift the leg a bit higher. Keep the knee as high as you can throughout this. Heel comes in, extend, lift, in, extend, lift, in, extend, lift. Look between the hands, bring your weight forward back into plank, round the back, push the floor away, step your left foot down, drop your right knee down, coming back into 90-degree lunge, shoulders come back, tailbones releasing down, spiral right arm up, drop the hand behind, fingertips to the center line to draw the elbow towards the center line. Breathe. And release. Bring your left foot a little further forward. Hands can frame the foot. Anjaneyasana. Allow that right hip to sink. Exhaling back into your half monkey. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Walking the hands back a little. Inhaling, lift the heart. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, flat back. Exhaling, fold. Inhaling, coming up, draw the navel towards the back of the spine, and again, lift, or kind of have that intention of lifting or pulsing that heel up. Bring your weight forwards one more time. Left hand to left knee, spiral your right arm up. Find the length into the right side of the body, right armpit over that left knee. Bring the palms together. You can stay here if it's enough, or you can tuck your back toe, press into that back heel, hug the hips, draw the navel in so you're squeezing to the center line. Bring your right hand down. You could drop your right knee down to come into side plank on your right side, or from there, you can keep your right leg extended and you can take one foot in front of the other. You can stack the feet. You could lift your top leg, lift and squeeze. And then coming back into your plank, find that rebound, navel towards the back of the spine, exhaling down. Inhaling cobra. Exhaling. Back into Balasana. And then making your way back into downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up. Look between the hands, step your right foot in between the hands, left foot 45 degrees. Press into your front foot. Square the hips. Roll the inside of your left thigh back. Lengthen through the front line of the body, keeping the back of the neck long as you come down halfway. Gaze is towards your big toe. Squeeze between the shoulder blades so the elbow tips are pointing up towards the ceiling. Find that length into that right hamstring. Breathe. Inhaling, coming up. From here, turn now the chest, the shoulders towards the side, but your feet can pretty much stay where they are. We're coming into Trikonasana. Inhaling the arms, exhaling, soften. Now reach your right arm towards the front of the mat. Push the hips towards the back. Drop your right arm down, lift your left arm up. Keep drawing the navel towards the back of the spine. To hang here in space. So we're going to have a little play with balance. So inhale, reach up into your left arm. Take the weight into your right foot, left hand to the hip. Bring your weight forwards. You can bring your right hand down to the floor and come into your half moon, your Ardha Chandrasana. So push that back heel away, flex the foot so that leg stays super strong. You can have a play with taking your weight out of that supporting hand. And then from here, now drop your left hip. Keep dropping it, dropping it, dropping it, dropping. You can bring your left hand down towards the floor. If you want to put a little bend into that knee, you can. From there, you're going to come into your warrior three. So same action that we had in our bird dog. Square the hips, draw the navel towards the back of the spine. Then options to bring the hands to the hips or into prayer. See what feels available. And from there, bend into your right knee as you step your left leg back. And we're going to frame that front foot. Take the weight into the hands. Step that right leg back. Exhaling down. Inhaling cobra or up dog. Exhaling back into your downward facing dog. Smooth the breath. Inhaling your left leg up, looking between the hands. Up or step your left foot in between the hands. Right foot comes 45 degrees. Press into your front foot to come up. Coming into Parsvottanasana. Roll the inside of your right thigh back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Reach the crown, the head away. Draw that left hip crease back. Elbow tips are pointing up to the sky. Smooth the breath. Inhaling, coming up. Turning the chest, the shoulders towards the side. Inhaling the arms. Exhaling, soften. Reach your left arm towards the front of the mat. Push the hips back. Dropping the arm down. Lifting that right arm up. Breathe into the side ribs as you draw the navel towards the back of the spine. Inhaling, reaching up, adding a little play with our half moon. Weight into that left foot, right hand to the hip. Hand can come down to the floor or towards a brick. Push that right foot away, flex the foot. That right leg is super strong. Turn that hip a fraction more. You can have a play with a balance here. And from here, again, you may want to put a little bend, first of all, into your left knee as you come down to prep for your warrior three. Push that heel away, your right heel, so that leg stays straight. Lift it, just check it's not too low. Maybe straightening now into your left foot. Maybe bringing the hands into prayer. Maybe bringing the hands to the hips. So take the option, check your right glute isn't lifting too much. And then from there, you can bend back into your left knee. Step right leg back. Hands are going to frame the foot. Take the weight into the hands. Step your left leg back. You can come down. You can come chaturanga, up dog, or you can come down to the floor and come into cobra. We're meeting back in balasana. And then we're just going to move into a seated pose just to finish. So coming up, extending the legs, put a bend into both knees, wiggle your left ankle underneath your right knee, right heel comes on underneath your left knee. Inhaling the arms. Exhaling, turning towards your right. Inhaling the arms to center. And then you're just going to change the cross of the legs, so different leg in front. And then from there, exhale, turning towards your right. Coming back to center, maybe bring the palms together. Maybe gently bowing the head. Just taking a moment with the eyes gently closed. We come to the end of the practice, and then I hope everyone feels well and that you enjoyed a little early morning movement.